Hello everyone, the Abundance Oracle here with just one more. I keep thinking of these times. Crazy Nana Adventures. So Crazy Nana had a brother, Uncle Jack. Now, Uncle Jack was known by the grandchildren as the guy who every time there was a birthday, he always sent $5 in a birthday card through 25, 30 years. Nothing ever changed. $5 in the birthday card. So we come to find out Crazy Nana, who, sweet and innocent Crazy Nana, was the one who always wrote out the card address and put it in front of Uncle Jack, told him to put the money in there, and she would take care of everyone. Okay, well, let me tell you something. Nana was so frugal, I'm not sure if she did this idea so that she could spend less money or what was going on. But this is how frugal she was and how much she learned to squeeze things out. Every dime, every penny. So in the summertime, as you know, or don't know if you're new, welcome, welcome. Nana used to go and take all the grandchildren for a couple of weeks while the moms worked because there was no school, right? So at that point in time, they needed someone to watch after the kids. So Nana always volunteered or was pressured into it. We don't really know which. So Nana used to take her engagement ring from Pop-Up, who maybe I'll show you a picture sometime of Pop-Up, Jimmy. Okay, and she would go to the pawn shop and she would pawn her engagement ring because she didn't have enough money for gas. Gas back then was very expensive. And this photograph was 1978, just so you know. Okay, so she would get the money and have money for gas and a little left over for the food that all of us 8 kids would eat. So by the end of the summer, how she got her enough money was she had a little teensy apartment on the side she has built privately and secretly, because at the time you were only one family house. You weren't allowed to do that. But we were out in sort of the middle of nowhere near the beach and everything. So she had that built, and she had a teacher and her husband come every summer, and they paid low rent, but Nana got money enough to pay back the pawn shop. And that's how she was able to make it through difficult times. So I think you never want to have to get to that extreme where you have to take your engagement ring and pawn it to be able to make ends meet. However, if we come across hard times, I wanted you to know what Crazy Nana did, because she lived through the Depression and she learned some things, needing to find money for food and everything else. One other fast story. They had, back in the old days, accounts at the grocery store. So you would pay your account, but you could walk in, take what you need, without actually having cash right then and there, and say, put it on my account, please. So what she would do is she would call up and say to the grocery store, oh, I need this, this, and this. Can you please deliver it? Well, they would come to deliver it, and she'd say, she'd bend down beneath the window so they couldn't see she was home to collect the money. And she would let them drop off the food because they didn't have enough money for another week or two to pay for the food. So we heard all very interesting stories of how over time she figured out how to live life, I'm going to say abundantly, compared to a lot of people back then. And she worked it out, her and Uncle and Pop-Up Jimmy. And he was a lawyer. He took IOUs from people who didn't have the money to pay, and he also took whatever they were willing to swap. Chickens, work around the house. Once she told a story, she received a totem pole shaped as an Indian which she did not know what to do with, but Jimmy wanted to help this person and still allow them their dignity. So that's what she did. All right, enough of this craziness. Like, subscribe, and share, please, and I'll get back to you every once in a while with crazy Nana stories. Bye-bye. Have a little craziness yourself. It's good for your soul. Bye.